Hi friends, welcome to my channel Mathematics Idea. This video is also available in Hindi. यह वीडियो हिंदी में भी उपलब्ध है. If you are first time viewing this channel and directly this video, then I will suggest you to go through my introduction video first to understand the presentation structure. Today we are at workshop 11 for matrices. Okay, we are at workshop 11. This workshop 11 is based on the miscellaneous exercise of determinants. Miscellaneous exercise of determinants in NCERT. Okay, so are you getting it? This workshop session 11 is based on the miscellaneous exercise in the NCERT. Okay, now let's get started with today's class. Okay, let's move on to problem number 1. In this problem, they are asking that prove that this determinant is independent of theta. Determinant of what? X sin theta cos theta minus sin theta minus x1 cos theta 1 x. Okay, so this determinant is independent of theta. We have to prove it. So first we will write this determinant as that equal to x sin theta cos theta minus sin theta minus x 1 cos theta 1 x. So determinant of this we will find it out. So let's expand through row 1. Let us expand through row 1. Then it will be x. It will be minus x square minus 1. Okay, x minus x square minus 1 minus x square minus 1. After that sin theta minus sin theta, it will be minus x sin theta minus cos theta minus x sin theta minus cos theta. After that cos theta, it will be plus cos theta into minus sin theta plus x cos theta minus sin theta plus x cos theta. Okay, so this will be the expansion of this determinant along row 1. Okay, along row 1 this is the expansion. Now x is multiplied inside, minus x cube minus x minus plus x sin square theta sin theta multiplied. Okay, my plus sin theta cos theta minus sin theta cos theta plus x cos square theta. Here cos theta is multiplied inside the bracket, so we will get x cos square theta minus sin theta cos theta. Here plus sin theta cos theta plus x sin square theta minus x cube. It will be minus x cube minus x plus x sin square theta plus x cos square theta. X will be common here, so it will become sin square theta plus cos square theta. Sin plus sin theta cos theta minus sin theta cos theta will be cancelled out, right? So x is common between these two. X will be taken out, then it will be sin square theta plus cos square theta. So it will become minus x cube minus x plus x. This is equal to minus x cube. Okay, so is there anything present as theta in this? Once we have done the expansion of this determinant, at last we got minus x cube. Is it dependent on theta? No. Okay, there is no term of theta in this. So hence this is independent of theta. It is independent of theta. Okay, got it? This completes problem number 1. Let's move on to problem number 2. Let's move on to problem number 2. What problem number 2 says? Problem number 2 says that without expanding, we have to show that determinant in LHS equal to determinant in RHS. Okay, determinant in LHS is equal to determinant in RHS. What is the LHS determinant? Is A square BC, B square AC, C square AB. It is equal to 1A square A cube, 1B square B cube, 1C square C cube. Okay, now let's do that. So I will take LHS. So my LHS is A square BC, B square AC, C square AB. This is my LHS. Okay. Now what I will do? Operation is I will multiply each and every row with first row with A, second row with B, third row with C, such that I will get ABC, ABC, ABC in the third column. Okay. So if I am multiplying, I have to divide also with ABC. I am multiplying each and every first row with A, second row with B, third row with C. That means I am multiplying with ABC. So I have to divide also with ABC. So I divided with ABC. First row multiplied with A square, A cube, ABC. After that, B square, B cube, ABC, C square, C cube, ABC. Okay. So our matrix will be resulted like this. What we have done? R1 we had multiplied with A, R2 we had multiplied with B, and R3 we had multiplied with C. So ABC is multiplied to the determinant. So ABC is divided as well. Now ABC is common in column number 3. ABC is common. You take that common out. So it will become ABC by ABC. Inside determinant it is A square, A cube 1, B square, B cube 1, C square, C cube 1. Are you getting? What we have done? We have taken ABC common from third column. So here we are left with 1, 1, 1. So same thing over there. Okay. ABC get cancelled. So we will be having A square, A cube 1, B square, B cube 1, C square, C cube 1. Okay, so this will be the determinant. What we have to show in RHS? 1 is in C1 place of C1. So let's change C1 and C3. So once you change C1 and C3, negative sign will come over here. This is one of the property of the determinant. The property of the determinant is if there is any interchange between the two rows or two columns, then minus determinant will become negative. So it will be 1, 1, 1, A cube, B cube, C cube, A square, B square, C square. Okay. Now what we will do now? We will again compare with our RHS. A square, B square, C square is in second column. So we have to do interchange between C2 and C3. So now do interchange between C2 and C3. So it will result to 1, 1, 1, A square, B square, C square, A cube, B cube, C cube. Okay. Now whatever the minus will come over here, it will multiply this with this minus and it will become positive. Are you getting? We are interchanging the column, right? So when there is a property that whenever there is an interchange between two columns or two rows, then determinant will become negative. So again negative will come out. Then this negative and negative from again due to this operation, it will become positive. So at last we will get our RHS. Okay. So without expanding, we had showed this LHS determinant is equal to RHS. This completes problem number 2. Let's move on to problem number 3. Let's move on to problem number 3. In this problem number, we have to evaluate this determinant. That what is the value of this determinant? Okay, so determinant is cos alpha cos beta, cos alpha sin beta minus sin beta cos beta 0, sin alpha cos beta sin beta cos alpha. Okay, so what I will do, I will take cos alpha common from first column. Sorry, cos beta. Cos beta is common from first column. Then this, it is common in first element. The second element will become tan beta. Because cos beta I am taking as common from this. So it will become sin beta by cos beta. So it will become tan beta. Here it will be sin alpha cos alpha. Similarly, I will take sin beta from here. So it will become cot beta. Cos by sin. Because sin is not present over here. So I have to divide with sin. Similarly here, cos is not present over here. So I have to divide this element by cos. So I will do that. Then this will become sin beta cos beta. So cos beta is common from column 1. So it will be cos alpha minus tan beta and sin alpha. After that, sin beta is common from this. So it will become cos alpha cot beta and sin alpha. After that it will be minus sin alpha 0 cos alpha. Okay, are you getting? We have taken sin beta cos beta, so this term will become tan beta and this term will become cot beta. Now I will expand through column 3. I will expand through column 3 because there is one 0 over here. So I will take the advantage of that for finding the determinant. So I will expand through column 3. Then it will be sin beta cos beta minus sin alpha into minus tan beta sin alpha minus cot beta sin alpha. Okay, 0 it will be 0 plus cos alpha into cos alpha cot beta plus cos alpha tan beta. Okay, so this will be the entire expansion of that determinant along column 3. Column 3 we had expanded. So it will be sin beta cos beta. After that, sin alpha, if you multiply inside, it will become, or you take sin alpha minus sin alpha common. Minus sin alpha is common in this. So it will become sin square alpha. Inside there will be tan beta plus cot beta. I have taken minus sin alpha common. Then it will become sin square alpha. Okay. Here I will take cos alpha common. Then it will become cos square alpha. Then it will be tan beta plus cot beta. Okay. Now tan beta plus cot beta is common in both of them. I will take that out. So it will become sin beta cos beta tan beta plus cot beta, and inside it will be sin square alpha plus cos square alpha. Okay. Now this sin square alpha plus cos square alpha is 1. Okay, so we are left with sin beta cos beta tan beta plus cot beta, because sin square alpha plus cos square alpha is 1. Multiply this inside, then sin by cos it will become 1 cos will be cancelled, so it will become sin square beta. So sin square beta, sin beta cos beta into tan beta is sin square beta, because tan beta is sin beta by cos beta, 1 cos beta will be cancelled, so you will be left with sin square beta, plus cot beta will be cos beta by sin beta, so 1 sin will be cancelled, so cos into cos it will become cos square beta. At last answer is 1. Sin square beta plus cos square beta is 1. So this determinant is 1. Okay. This completes problem number 3. Let's move on to problem number 4. Okay. Problem number 4 says to solve this equation. So this is the determinant of x plus a, x plus a, x plus a. So determinant of this is equal to 0. So we have to solve this equation. So first we will perform the operation that C1 is C1 plus C2 plus C3. Then it will become 3x plus a, 3x plus a, 3x plus a. X, there are 3 times x, so 3x plus a, and it will be x plus a, x plus a. This is equal to 0. You take 3x plus a common from here, so you will get 3x plus a, and after that 1 x plus a, x plus a equal to 0. Now I want to make this element as 0, this element as 0, and after that I will expand. So R2 is R2 minus R1 and R3 is R3 minus R1. Okay. R2 is R2 minus R1 and R3 is R3 minus R1. Then it will be 3x plus a, 1 x 0 0 a 0 0 a. Okay, and this is equal to 0. Are you getting it? So now I will expand through column number 1 after this. So here x plus a minus x will be a, x minus x will be 0, x minus x will be 0, x plus a minus x will be a. Got it? So I will expand through column number 1. Once I will expand through column number 1, I will get determinant as a square. So it will be a square 3x plus a equal to 0. Determinant is a square and 3x plus a is we got common from there. Okay, equal to 0. So 3x plus a equal to 0. Okay, so x equal to minus a by 3. A square will not be 0, it's a constant. So 3x plus a equal to 0. So x equal to minus a by 3. This completes problem number 4. Let's move on to problem number 5. Okay, let's move on to problem number 5. In this problem number 5, we have to prove that determinant is equal to 4a square, b square, c square. So what is the determinant? A square, bc, ac plus c square, a square plus ab, b square, ac, ab, b square plus bc, c square. So this is the determinant and we have to prove that it is 4a square, b square, c square. Okay. Now in first column a is common from here, a is common from here, a is common from here. In second column b is common. Similarly in third column c is common. So let's take common as a, b, c. So you will result with a, b, c outside. Okay. 1 is from A is from column number 1, B is from column number 2, and C is from column number 3. So what will be inside? A is taken common, so it will be A. Here it will be A plus B. Here it is B. For this it is C, B, B plus C. Here it is A plus C, A and C. So this will be the resultant matrix after taking ABC common from C1, C2 and C3. Okay. Now next what we will do, we will multiply, we will add column 1 and column 2 and subtract with column 3 such that this element will become 0. Here it will be minus 2b, again b will be common from that. So let's do that, we will understand further better. So C3 is C3 minus C1 plus C2. Okay. So once you do that, you will get ABC outside, A plus B, B, C, B, B plus C. After that, A plus C minus A plus C, A minus 2B, so it is minus 2B, A will be cancelled. Here C minus 2B, so C cancelled and minus 2B will be left. So this is the thing. Now from column 3 B is common, so take out B common, and minus 2 is also common, so minus 2B is entirely common from this column. So you will get as minus 2A B square C. 2B is common, so here 2B will be multiplied. So it will become 2A B square C minus, because minus 2B we had taken common. Now inside it will be A, C, 0, A plus B, B, 1, B, B plus C, 1. Now what I will do, I will expand through C3. It will be easy to expand through C3. So I am expanding through C3. So for C3, 0 it will become entirely as 0. From 1 it will be A into B plus C. So minus 2A B square C will be the factor outside. Now if for this element 1 it will be minus B plus C into A plus BC. Now for this it will be plus AB plus AB and C into A plus B minus C into A plus B. Okay. So it will be minus 2A B square C minus AB minus AC plus BC plus AB minus CA minus CB. Okay. So here CB BC got cancelled, AB got cancelled, minus CA minus AC it will become minus 2A B square C minus 2A C. So if you multiply both you will get 4A square B square C square. So this is the result after finding the determinant. Are you getting? So what we had done, we had first performed this common, we took common as ABC, so ABC is common from that. After that we performed the operations between column, we took 2B outside. After that we expanded through column number 3. So we got the result as 4A square B square C square. Okay, this completes problem number 5. Let's move on to problem number 6. Okay, let's move on to problem number 6. Problem number 6 says if A inverse is 3 minus 1 1 minus 15 6 minus 5 5 minus 2 2. This is A inverse. And B is 1 2 minus 2 minus 1 3 0 0 minus 2 1. then we need to find AB whole inverse, A into B whole inverse. Okay. To find this AB inverse, B matrix is given, A inverse is given. So find the inverse of A. After that, find the inverse of A inverse, then you will get A. Okay. Inverse of A inverse will give A. Multiply both of them, A and B. After that, find the inverse. This is one of the way. Other way is AB inverse is B inverse into A inverse. This is one of the property, that AB inverse is B inverse into A inverse. We will use that property and we will find B inverse and multiply with A inverse and we will get the value. So second way is the correct way. First way is very lengthy. First you have to find the inverse of A inverse to get A. After that you have to multiply with B. After that again you have to find the inverse. In AB inverse, when you write it as B inverse into A inverse is already provided, so you have to find B inverse and you have to multiply, that's it. So only one time inverse and one multiplication. Okay, so we will follow second step. So AB inverse is B inverse into A inverse. Okay, AB inverse is B inverse into A inverse. So let's find B inverse. First find determinant of B. Determinant of B I will find by expanding through row 1. So row 1 I will expand, then I will get 1 into 3 minus 2 into minus 1 minus 2 into 2. So it will be 5 minus 4 equal to 1. So determinant of P is 1. Now I have to find adjoint of A, because B inverse I have to find. So B inverse is 1 by that B into adjoint of B. So adjoint of B I have to find. So it is cofactors transpose, right? Cofactor for 1, 3. Cofactor for 2, 1. Okay. Cofactor for minus 2, it is 2. Cofactor for minus 1, it's 2 minus 4 minus 2, so it will become plus 2. Okay, cofactor for minus 1, it will be 2 minus 4, so it is minus 2, so it will become plus 2. Cofactor for 3, it is 1 minus 0, so it is 1. Okay, 1. Cofactor for 0, it is minus 2, so it will become 2. Cofactor for 0 is minus 2, so it will become 2. Yes. Cofactor for 0, it is 0 plus 6, so it will be 6. Cofactor for 0 is 6. Cofactor for minus 2, it is 0 minus 2, so it will become minus 2. Cofactor for 1, 3 plus 2, it is 5. Cofactor for minus 2, it is 0 minus 2, so it is minus 2, so it will become plus 2. Because for this it is minor is negative. So let's check out again. First cofactor is 3. Second element cofactor is 1. Third element minus 2 cofactor is 2. Okay. Minus 1's cofactor is 2 minus 4. So minus 2. So it will become 2. 3's cofactor is 1. Yeah. 3 cofactor is 1. Yes. 0's cofactor is minus 2, 0. So it will become 2. Okay. 0's cofactor is 0 plus 6. So it is 6. Yes. Minus 2's cofactor is 0 minus 2. So it will become plus 2. Yes. 1's cofactor is 3 plus 2, 5. Yes. So this cofactors transpose is your adjoint. Correct? So this cofactors transpose is adjoint. So let's do the transpose. It will be 3, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 6, 2, 5. So this will be adjoint B. Now what will be my B inverse? My B inverse will be 1 by that A. So determinant is 1. So factor will be 1. So we can write it as 3 2 6 1 1 2 2 2 5. Okay, so this is B inverse. Now we have to find B inverse into A inverse. So B inverse into A inverse for AB whole inverse. Okay, AB whole inverse is equal to B inverse into A inverse. This is equal to B inverse is 3 2 6 1 1 2 2 2 5, and A inverse is 3 minus 1 1 minus 15 6 minus 5 5 minus 2 2. So this is B inverse into A inverse. So let's do that. 3 3 is 9, minus 30 minus 21 minus 21 plus 39. So first element is 9. Second element minus 3 plus 12 is 9. 9 minus 12 minus 3. 3 1 is 3 minus 10 6. Sorry, 3 minus 10 minus 7 minus 7 plus 12 5. Minus 7 plus 12 is 5. 3 minus 15 minus 12 minus 12 plus 50 plus 10. 3 minus 15 minus 12 plus 10 minus 2 minus 1 plus 6 5. 5 minus 4 1. 1 minus 5 minus 4 plus 4 0. 2 3 is 6. 6 minus 30 minus 24 minus 24 plus 25 1. So this is inside the matrix. 2 minus 1 minus 2 plus 12 10. 10 minus 10 0. Minus 2 plus 12 10. 10 minus 10 0. 2 minus 10 minus 8 plus 10 2. So this is product of AB inverse, which is B inverse A inverse, which is in turn is this matrix. Okay, so this completes problem number 6. Let's move on to problem number 7. Okay, let's move on to problem number 7. In this problem number 7, we have to evaluate this determinant x, y, x plus y, y, x plus y, x plus y, x and y. Okay, now let's get started. So C1, I will make it as C1 plus C2 plus C3. I will add all three. So why I am adding? Because I will get 2x plus 2y in entire column, and I can take 2x plus 2y outside. Okay, common outside. So it will become 2x plus 2y, x plus y plus x plus y. So 2x plus 2y. And here it is y, x plus y. Here it is 2x plus 2y, x plus y and x. 2x plus 2y. Here it is x and here it is y. So this is the result of this column operation. After that we will take 2x plus y common. So 2 into x plus y is common. So inside it will be 1 1 1. Y, x plus y, x plus y, x, x, y. Okay. Now I will make this element as 0, this element as 0. After that I will expand through column 1. So to make those two elements 0, we will perform operation on R2 as R2 tends to R2 minus R1, and R3 is R3 minus R1. Okay. Once I will do that, it will be 2x plus y, 1 y, x plus y, 0 0, x minus y minus y, okay, and wait 1 minute, x plus y minus, yes, and here it is minus x, okay. So this will be the resultant matrix of resultant determinant after performing the row operations. Now 2x plus y, I will expand through C1. Once I expand through C1, it will be minus x square plus y, x minus y, okay. I expanded through C1. Then it will be 2x plus y minus x square plus xy minus y square, okay. We will take minus common from this, so it will become minus 2x plus y x square plus y square minus xy. So it is in the form of a plus b, a square plus b square minus ab. It is the formula for a cube minus b cube. So x plus y, x square plus y square minus xy, it will be x cube minus y cube, okay. So it will be minus 2x cube minus y cube, okay. This completes problem number 7, and this completes today's class as well, okay. So what we had done in today's class? In today's class we had solved some problems from the miscellaneous of NCERT exercise, okay. It is from determinants, okay. Determinants miscellaneous exercise we had solved from NCERT, okay. If you are happy with the content, please press like, share and subscribe. Press the bell icon to get the notification. There are some questions which are missed while solving. If you are having any doubts, please do comment. Thank you and stay connected.